Saturday morning, 25 in 25. It's 30 seconds on an exercise, 30 seconds rest. We've got 20 exercise where it's full body, and then last 5 is going to be core. First one, nice and easy. First 5 exercises, just run through. We're going to start off with those high knees, just to get things moving. So knees up above the waist, up above the hips. Trying to get them to meet the elbows. If you can't do elbows, hands, opposite hand, and it just gets that little twist in the upper spine. Then we're on the floor. Whoa. So I did a core workout the other day. So on the floor, we're going to start with glute bridges. So hands by your side, feet flat on the floor, hips up, squeeze the glutes at the top and down. So up, squeeze and down. Then we're going to stretch out the shoulders and our lats. So we hold a weight between the hands and we go overhead. Nice big stretch. Back up. So big stretch overhead. Back up. You can use a weight in each hand if you want that challenge, but we don't need to. Then grabbing the other weight. Palms facing in over the chest, and we go out to the side. Just let the elbows touch and squeeze in. So nice and controlled out to the side, elbows touch, squeeze in. Then weights down, and we're going to do a simple crunch. So again, feet flat, knees bent. I'm just going to reach for the knees and then back down again. So reach for the knees and back down again. That's the first 5. Once we've done those, we are on our feet for most of them. And then we've got the last 5 are going to be core. All right, we'll get the watches started. And there we go. We will tap the timer. We have a 10-second countdown. And then we're going to get cracking with those high knees. Take it steady, nothing too fast. All right, let's go. So, knees up. Nice steady pace. Just trying to get the knees up to the elbows or to the hands. Just trying to get those hips going. Working the hip flexors, working the knees. Warming up. Good. Nice and steady. Last few seconds. Last 5. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right. Glute bridge on the floor. So flat on the floor, feet flat, knees bent, hands down by your side. I don't know why I just had the hokey cokey flash through my head then. All right, we're getting ready. So remember, pushing the hips through, squeezing the glutes at the top. 2, 1, let's go. So hips up, squeeze and down. Hips up, squeeze and down. Good. Just keep it to that pace. Remember, we're trying to tuck the pelvis under at the top, squeeze and down. Again, not too fast. This is trying to just get those muscles switched on and working. Good. Last 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Brill. Grab a weight. You can either have 1 or 2 weights. It's entirely your choice. But 1 weight between 2 hands. You want to try and keep your lower back pushed against the ground. So brace the core. Then we stretch overhead and up. Are we ready? All right, last 5 seconds rest. 2, 1, let's go. So back, overhead and up. Good. And again, overhead and up. That's it. Keep it going like that. So nice and slowly down and up. We're not trying to push with the weight on this. This is just stretching everything out, getting everything moving. It's too hot to work too hard. Last one and rest. Grab the other weight. Lighter weights if you need to. But we're going to start with the weights above the chest. Palms facing in. Relax the elbows. You don't want to bend them. but don't want them locked straight. Just relax the elbows. We go out to the side, nice and controlled. Let the elbows touch the ground. Squeeze in. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So out to the side. Nice and slow and controlled. Elbows touch. Squeeze in. So out to the side. Nice and slow. Elbows touch. Squeeze in. Good. Go out. 2, 3. Touch. In. Good. Nice and slowly out. So you start to feel the resistance just before the elbows touch and in. One more. And rest. All right. Weights down. Just keep them to the side. We're going into crunches. So feet flat on the floor, knees bent. We're going to reach for the knees, just lifting the shoulders up. Breathe out on the way up. Breathe in on the way down. Good. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So up. So not too fast. I feel the knees. That's it. Not too fast. Nice and controlled. Good. Keep it going. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Onto your feet. All right. So next exercise, we're going to go into a squat to high knee. Squat to high knee. So we squat down, bring the knee up, and then back down, bring the knee up. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So squat, knee. Good. That's it. Not too fast again. And squatting as low as you can. So even if it's a little squat, knee up, little squat, knee up, keep it going. Just keep moving. Good. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Grab the weights. All right. Romanian deadlifts or RDLs next. So weights in hand, keep them close to the legs. Shoulders back and down, chin tucked, soft knees. We're going to push the hips back, let it just go past the knee and up. Remember, you were not trying to reach for the ground. We're trying to keep those shoulders back and the back nice and straight. Well, let's go. So hips back, just past the knee and up. Good. Keep the weights close to the legs. That's it. Nice and controlled down. Bring it up. Good. That's it. So last one. And rest. Brill. Keep hold of the weights. Going to go into an upright row. So weights in front of us. Again, shoulders back, head up. We're going to bring elbows high, weights up to the chest and down. We're pulling with the elbows. So think about pulling up with the elbows and down. And those weights, we're not trying to lift them. It's just elbows up, weights come with the elbows and down. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So elbows up, control down. Good. That's it. Nice and controlled throughout. 15 seconds. So up, control it down. Up, control it down. Good. 3, 2, 1. All right, keeping those weights in hand. This time we're going into a lateral raise. So from the legs, we go up, out to the side, slightly in front of you and down. If you want to make it easier, bend at the elbows, and we can do it like that. So it's either a full lateral raise or a half lateral raise. Are we ready? So head and chest up. Again, shoulder blades back and down. 2, 1, let's go. So out to the side, control it down. Good. Out to the side, control it down. That's it. Not straight out to the side, slightly in front of us. So if I show you from the side, the weights are slightly in front of the body, pushing out with the wrists and down. That's good. Last one. Brilliant. Good. Now we're on the floor. So one exercise on the floor, we're going into a press up. So you can either do full on the knees, or if you want to, you can do them against the surface. So your hands are elevated or even against the wall, your choice. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Down. Press up, good. That's it. Keep it controlled like that. Nice and controlled. Control down. Drive up, last one. All right, onto your feet. Okay. So a bit more of an up-tempo exercise for this one. We're going to go into a dumbbell snatch. So from the ground, overhead, back down, and we are going to switch. Okay, so switching your hands in between. We're just doing 30 seconds of dumbbell snatches. If you can't reach the ground, switch at your knees, switch through, up, back down. We're ready, let's go. Good. That's it. So nice and controlled. Good. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Real. Weights down for a sec. We've got 2 lower body exercises. Now, the first one's going to be a reverse lunge. So feet hip width apart. We step back with the left leg first. Back up, and then the right leg. If you need something to hold on to, chair, surface, table, whatever, do that. Help with your balance. I'm going to do these face on. All right, let's go. So stepping back. Notice I'm stepping back and slightly out to the side. So that foot as it steps back goes towards the outside, not in a line. Helps with the balance. That's good. Keep it going. It's about the halfway point. Coming up to. Good. Last 3, 2, 1. Bro. All right. Another lower body. This time, sumo squats. So you want your feet just outside shoulder width apart. Notice I've turned my feet out to 45 degrees roughly. With squat, those knees go out and in. If you find that you're not feeling that stretch up the inside, just slightly widen your stance. All right, let's go. So down. Good. Trying to get those hips as low as we can, down to knee level if we can. That's good. That's it. Keep it going. Woo. Last one. And rest. Breath. Grab your weights. Upper body. So we're going to do a curl and press. We start with the weights by our side. We curl them up to the chin. We Arnold press overhead. down, down. Good. So up to the chin. Arnold press, down and down. Going to try for 6 reps. Let's see if we can go through 6 all the way through. Let's go. So up, overhead, down, down, and again. Up, overhead, down, down, and again. That's it. This is 3. Get that rhythm. Good. And again. Up, overhead, down, down, and again. Up, overhead, down, down. Last one. Up, overhead, down, down, and rest. Right, weights down. Choice for this one. Your choice. Harder version. Walk out to plank. Bring it back in. Up. Or you can go for your windmills. So your windmills, we're going to touch the ankles or the knees. Your choice. Are we ready? Let's go. So if you're doing the walkouts, walking out to plank, if you want, you can have that press up and then back in. Stand up tall. Good. Now this is a hinge exercise to plank. Back in. Up. Good. Are we ready? And rest. Brill. Grab the weight. Again, 2 versions of this one. So the hard version, holding the weight. We're going to do a nice big squat. So squat, press overhead as deep as you can. Or the slightly easier version, weights there, we do a slight bend and explode up. We do a push press. So it's either a thruster, or a push press. So are we ready? Oh, let's go. So 30 seconds. That's it. So thruster or push press. Good. 10 seconds. Last 3, 2, 1. Brill. All right, 9 to go. 1 weight down. So we're going to have 1 weight in front of us. Doing a dumbbell swing. Hinge. Stick your bum out. We grab the weight. We swing back. And then we snap those hips through. Okay, so dumbbell swing. Those in the hips. Snap them through. Let them go back as the weight comes down. Snap them through again. Are we ready? Let's go. Remember, the weight only needs to come up to shoulder height. Don't need to go overhead. I'll put a hole in the ceiling if I did that anyway. Good. 10 seconds. We're going to slow it down again after this. Done that middle section a bit more up tempo. We're going to slow it down. So now we're going into a bent over row. So feet hip width apart, shoulder blades back and down. We hinge. The weights come up to the hips. Squeeze those arms in and down. Like up to the hips and down. Okay? Bent over rows. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. That's good. Perfect. Keep it going. Nice control. Squeeze those arms in at the top. Let the shoulders come forward at the bottom and then pull them back. Last one. Standing up. Good. All right, another shoulder one. This time we're going into a 6-way raise. So out to the side, front, overhead, front, side, down. We're aiming for 4 complete rounds. So it's nice and slow, not too fast. Follow along with the pace. Trying to get my words out. 2, 1, let's go. So out to side, front, overhead, front, side, down. And again. Side, down. And again, 2 more. Side, front, overhead, front, side, down. Last one. That's it. And rest. Good. Okay, last weighted exercise. We're going in for a Zottman curl. So we start with the weights in our hands, palms facing forward. We bring the weights up, twist, down, twist. Okay? So just think the palm has to face the direction of travel. That's the easiest way to remember it. Maybe not the easiest, but one way. 3 seconds. Let's go. So up, twist, down, twist. Good. Keep those elbows locked into position. That's it. So up, twist over, down, twist over. Good. Up, twist over, down. That's it. Good. And rest. All right. We're on to the ground. So weights in, weights away. We're done with those. We've got 2 in a plank position. The first one's a shoulder tap. So shoulder tap, high plank, tap the shoulders with the opposite hands. If you struggle with that, drop to your knees, straight body, tap, tap. We're trying to stop any rotational movement, okay? 3, 2, 1, let's go. So tapping the shoulder with the opposite hands. You can either do this on your feet or on your knees. One little tip, widen the stance, it makes it a bit easier. As you become stronger in the core, you can go narrow stance. If you really want to push it, bend your knees. And we can do that bare stance. Using your core to hold you stable. Good. All right. Staying in that position, we're going to go into a forearm plank. So a standard forearm plank next. And then we're on to our back to the last 3. So forearm plank is forearms and feet holding that plank position. You can do 30 seconds. It's a great baseline. 3, 2, 1. Plank up. So we're trying to keep the hips level with the shoulders. Don't let them drop. Don't push them up. Okay, so we don't want it like that. No sticking your bum in the air. Nice and flat. Good. Head in line with the spine. Keep it going. Waiting for that buzzer. In 3, 2, 1. There we go. Onto your backs. So last 3. First one's a cross body crunch. So we have our hands by our heads with the elbows out. We're going to bring opposite elbow. So right elbow to left knee, left elbow to right knee. So up and then back down. Other side, back down. All right. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So right elbow to left knee, left elbow to right knee. It's a bit like a bicycle crunch, but we're letting our feet touch the ground in between. Good. Keep it going. That's it. Last 5 seconds. 2, 1. All right, hands down by your side. You want your legs straight. So this time we're going in for a leg raise. So you can either do a leg raise or a reverse crunch. So leg raise is legs up to 90 degrees. and then slowly lower them down. So up, lower down, or you can do a reverse crunch where you bring your knees into your chest, really lifting the hips off the ground. And you bring your knees in, and then control out. So are we ready? Let's go. So leg raise, or reverse crunch. Feeling those. Good. Keep it going. Don't let your feet touch the ground. Control down. Good. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, last exercise. Last one. We're going in for a dead bug. Arms above us. Knees up with your legs bent. We go opposite arm and leg. So right arm, left leg, reach out, hold, bring it in. Left arm, right leg, reach out, hold, bring it in. Don't let the arms or the leg touch the ground. Want a slight pause as you reach out. Are we ready? 2, 1. Last exercise, last 30 seconds. And in, good. So out, hold, and in. That's it. Out, hold, and in. Good. That's it. Keep it going. Grill. That's it. All the way. 3, 2, 1. And we're done. Woo. Well done. Ah, Saturday workout done. 25 and 25. Have fun. I'll see you next time.